Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. A quick recap to the news before we go into the full news proper. Some weeks back, Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the whole media at large woke up to a road shock where documentations proving that Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who happens to be the lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu and Ipob in Nigeria, was involved in some alleged fraud of 5 million naira, according to the document that was viral or that was being spread on social media, where he allegedly bought a property in Abuja for an individual. Fast forward, Ifeanyi Ejiofor also decided also to debunk it, did a press release telling that all and sundry should ignore it. It's just the handwork of distractors. He didn't stop there. He also decided also to let Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, his client, to know what is going on and who he could perceive where it is coming from, of which Nnamdi Kanu one that no one should actually distract his lawyer, his lawyer. Everybody thought it had actually piped down, but more documentations about the quote and unquote alleged fraud kept on going on social media. Well, as we speak, for the present now, Ifeanyi Ejiofor have decided to react once and for all to that effect, and to shock you that where this campaign is coming from is actually also from a southeasterner. Too many things I tell you. But before we go into the news report to find out the things piled up and listed up by Ifeanyi Ejiofor against those who are trying to distract him. This one is bigger than big. We'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see bell notification icon. Please go ahead. Click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube very quickly. The lead counsel to the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, has dragged the executive director of the due process advocate, that's Emeka Ogwuanyi, to the Federal High Court in Abuja over alleged defamatory publications made against him, that's Ejiofor. Ejiofor disclosed this to newsmen in Owerri on Tuesday, adding that he was also demanding a perpetual injunction from the defendant, restraining him, that's restraining Ogwuanyi, from publishing any similar libel. According to the reliefs sought by the indigenous people of Biafran's lawyer, he said, and I quote, a declaration that the publications variously made by the defendant of and concerning the claimant on the 5th, on the 6th, on the 7th, on the 8th, on the 9th, on the 10th, and on the 12th of February 2022, the particulars of which are contained in the statement of claim are defamatory of the claimant. An order of the Honorable Court directing the defendant to forthwith publish a written undertaking not to publish any similar or further libel of and concerning the claimant. A perpetual order of injunction restraining the defendant, his agent, associates, previews and or proxies, however and howsoever called, from publishing any similar or further libel of and concerning the claimant. Well, this is where the news is. The sum of 5 billion naira, B as in billion, not million. The sum of 5 billion naira only as general and exemplary damages, while the sum of 100 million naira only as well is the cost of this action. The case has yet to be assigned to a judge, Ejiofor said. Now, which means in total, the Ifeanyi Ejiofor is actually demanding 5.1 billion naira. This is not a small money. And he's saying, and he's actually not asking for much. He's just saying, look, just tell this guy not to publish any of such things anymore. I guess if you ask me, Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a calm person. That's one. Two, I also believe that maybe right now he's trying to just, I feel he's giving this out so that they don't get him distracted over the major cases handling right now. Yes, he may not be the lead counsel right now. I think it's Mike, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Michael Zohume, that is leading in that case. But then he needs to be on ground full scale, having also been one of the first set of persons who have been carrying this case. So a lot of information Mike Ezeomo will need will be coming from both Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Aloy Ejimakor. So he needs all the 100% attention he could get. He doesn't need all these distractions here that allegedly he took 5 million and all that. He wants to give full support. That's why he's probably telling the court to please just can you tell this guy not to publish anything again about this whole thing? Let me finish the major theme that is on ground that he signed for. A lot of Nigerians have decided to react to it. So a lot of people are just calling him out and said that this your 5 billion is too much. You did even as of 1 million, they're asking for 5 billion. But okay, let's feel the pulse of Nigerians. A lot of them have compared him to Kiari. This one here is saying Chinonso is international criminal lawyer. Can't you see how much Abba Kiari lawyer demanded? Kiari demanded just 500 million naira. But because you are a lawyer, that's why you are demanding 5.1 billion naira for your information. You will not receive one kobo. Okay? Why are they calling him Chinonso? Is Ifeanyi Ejiofor is his middle name Chinonso? I don't know. They keep saying Chinonso. I don't know what he means by Chinonso. Maybe he knows Ifeanyi Ejiofor personally. I wouldn't know. But that's exactly what he wrote here. This one here is saying, is Kiari supposed to think of making any demand at all? If a confined rogue of international standard can shamelessly make a demand of 0.5 billion naira, why can't a top-notch human rights lawyer demand for 5 billion naira for defamation of character? Try keep tribal or religious sentiment aside. This one here says, don't compare an international heartless criminal like Kiari with a responsible and law-abiding citizen like Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Quite a lot of exchanges are going on here. This one here is saying, make sure you are paid in Biafran pounds. Don't collect. Which one is Biafran pounds? Yeah, yes, indeed there's Biafran pounds, but the question is, right now it may not be a lingua franca just yet. It becomes a lingua franca when the country itself that recognizes it as a currency is actualized. For now, it's not actualized. So Biafran currency or Biafran pounds maybe looked more like historical artifact, being that it was existing at some point but no longer in circulation or no longer valued as a means of a legal tender, means of exchange. So for the now, it's more like artifact. But who knows what will come up in the coming years as the agitation keeps getting stronger. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. Please also take.